Welcome to the KP2 self-installation walkthrough. To install the KP2 device, first locate the port to connect your KP2. This port is an OBD2 port and is usually found on the lower left-hand side. For trucks, this is a J-bus port. To prep your KP2 for installation, use the torque wrench to loosen the screws on the device's right-hand side. Next, use the release to remove the side panel. This gives you access to the microSD and SIM card ports. Both cards come pre-installed. With the side panel removed, hold the KP2 up to your mounting location on the windshield. This should be directly below your center rear view mirror, so the driver-facing camera isn't obstructed. Use one hand to hold the KP2 and the other to rotate the cameras. Adjust the driver-facing camera by pulling it out of its socket and rotating it to the desired angle. Once you've found your windshield placement for the KP2, use the torque wrench to loosen the screw next to the road-facing camera and adjust the camera angle. Tighten the screw to lock the road-facing camera's angle in place. You're now ready to mount the KP2. Ensure there are no chips or cracks in the windshield and use the alcohol wipes to clean its surface. Let it fully dry before installation and peel the adhesive backing off the KP2's mounting bracket. Make sure the hardware is level. Then press and hold the bracket to the windshield for approximately 30 seconds. Ensure 80 to 90% of the tape contacts the windshield. Once you've mounted the bracket, attach your KP2. Snap its side panel back on and use the torque wrench to secure the screws. To adhere the cable, again use the alcohol wipe to clean the perimeter of the windshield. Let the alcohol dry before attaching the cable clips to the windshield. Next, remove the clip's adhesive backings and affix the clips to your windshield approximately 6 inches apart. Then, simply insert the cable into the clips. Gently pull the cable taut between the clips to help create a nice straight line. Maximize the length of the cable and ensure the cable doesn't obstruct driver visibility. Keep the KP2 cable close to the surface line of your windshield to help keep it out of sight. Or run the cable behind your vehicle's headliner and A-pillar cover to conceal it. If there's an airbag in your vehicle's A-pillar, or if you're uncomfortable concealing the cable, affix the cable alongside your vehicle's headliner and A-pillar to not interfere with airbag deployment. Once the cable's mounted to your windshield, it will need to run down your vehicle's interior to the OBD2 port. The cable can be placed behind the rubber strip in your door jamb. Most rubber strips can easily be removed and reattached once wire placement is complete. Now, connect the power cable to your OBD2 adapter cable. Then, plug in the connector to the OBD2 port. To complete installation, simply scan the QR code featured in KP2 documentation, download the app, and follow the on-screen instructions. To configure your device settings, follow along with these step-by-step instructions in the KP2 Installer app. Once you've downloaded the app and arrived at the home screen, tap Scan to access your phone's camera. Focus your camera on the KP2's IMEI code, located either on the device's label or its box. It should recognize the IMEI code and identify your device. Check to ensure the IMEI code in the app matches your device's IMEI. If there isn't a match, tap No, and the next screen will prompt you to contact support. If there's a match, tap Yes to continue. After mounting your KP2 and adjusting its camera angles to your preference, you'll need to confirm the angle of your road-facing camera. Carefully read this screen's instructions to understand how to establish your vehicle's horizon and hood lines for device calibration. If you'd like more information alluding to the device attachment process, tap Show Me How and watch the brief video demonstration. Tap Next to go on. Before calibrating your road-facing camera, select whether your KP2 has a road, or road and driver camera configuration. If you've chosen road and driver, please select on which side the driver is seated. Now you're ready to set the horizon and hood lines on your vehicle. Tap Next to continue. On this screen, you'll confirm the viewing angles of both the road and driver-facing cameras. Tap Refresh Images to update the snapshot from each camera if you adjust their angles. Use the arrows to adjust the horizon and hood lines to match where these are on your vehicle. Place your hood line in the bottom quarter of your image. Check that the driver-facing camera has a clear view of the driver's head position when they're seated in the vehicle. Once you're finished, scroll down and tap Next to confirm your changes and move on for the final alterations to your configuration. On this screen, you have access to your KP2's notification preferences, and ADAS and DSM setup and enablement. You can choose settings like the types of in-cabin alerts drivers receive, alert volume level, or activate different ADAS and DSM events. If you're unaware of a settings function or how it affects your configuration, tap the info icon to learn more. Pop-up screens like this provide you with the knowledge necessary to understand what you'll change in each field. After you've made changes and activated the appropriate features, tap Confirm to save your configuration. The app will bring you back to its home screen. There, you'll see a confirmation message validating your saved KP2 configuration. Your KP2 settings are now customized to your liking. Congratulations! Your device is ready for the road. You can begin using your KP2 video telematics hardware.